today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Weaver. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
DJ Moore brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Looking to throw, Weaver, and this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. For Sutton, the receiving numbers from last week's game. 5 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the Panthers 36.
Now a toss to the left with Cohen. Room here to run. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Is good.
That time a 6-play drive. And it was polished off by a Tariq Cohen touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. McCaffrey following the penalty. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. They'll run with McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
At the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
That's good for a carry.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
40-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
Operating from the gun, Weaver. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
McCaffrey on the carry.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Weaver complete on the quick throw to Moore. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Weaver. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Now an option play on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line.
You blew the whistle.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
At the 16-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Weaver. That's caught. It's Thomas.
That's good.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Weaver. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And goal at the Packers' 2-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
From the gun, Weaver. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Joey Sly on now for the Panthers.
A 5-yard loss. It's 4th and goal.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Cohen. Oh, and now some space to operate. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Love now to pass on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Love from the gun. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Throwing on first down. Weaver. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On first down, Weaver. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the...
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
Packers 10, Panthers 6.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. And he's made it easy for us to put together a highlight package. Just wondering what he ate before this one started.
Let's include that in the package, right? Get the gourmet out here, figure it all out, and he guaranteed he'll do that going forward as well, because with a game like this, you don't want to change things too much. Oh, yeah, you also want to continue to get that great blocking he's received today, too.
Yeah, kudos to the guys up front indeed. Now a second down throw for Love here. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love now on second down. He completes this to Sutton.
Love's pass.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The tackle made.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
It's 2nd down and 10.
On second down, Love once more. That is caught by Cohen. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Push him back. Push him back.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Weaver. Open man is Samuel, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Uchenna Nwosu able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Brings up third down.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Love. And he's got his man on the out route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So that would have been something. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Joey Slye to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Got a man open. It's Sutton.
Loves pass.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To the air again, Love. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Draw play, Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Packer first down.
First down, Love to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Tackled by Brian Burns. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They run. This is Cohen. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the
Operating from the gun. Weaver, he's going to look deep. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Throwing on first down. Weaver gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Weaver. This will be caught at about the 5.
Weaver's pass.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Weaver. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Out of the end zone.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
17. Panthers 9.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. And look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
No, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called, because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Now Cohen. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Love. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. From the gun, Love got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling.
Complete
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
It's second and inches.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 30. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 33-yard line.
Watch 84. Single receiver.
Looking to throw on second down. Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. On third down, Love. And he completes it to Cohen. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 30.
Operating from the gun. Weaver. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw now, here's Love. Making the catch is Sternberger. 7 yards on the play, and they'll be faced with a third and inches.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and inches.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Packers.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. This is the tight end, Njoku. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First down, Green Bay.
Now Scarborough. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Love from the gun. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. The Packers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and 19. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Rosas' kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14.
Packers 23.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps. offense trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, Weaver into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
Play action this time with Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Packer first down.
Hey, we got 3.
On first and 10, Love. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the 18.
On the draw, this is Cohen. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
15-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Let him know.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Now Love toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to second and
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Green Bay.
Tariq Cohen, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. That catch, by the way, number 542. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Intercepted by the Packers.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Tariq Cohen.
Tariq Cohen, 40 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that Packer pressure, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. On 4th down, Weaver. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in one game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Rosas' kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
On 1st down, Weaver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, it's a big win here.